You've been called to serve as a commissioner to the 227th General Assembly. This video is to provide you with the basic understandings you'll need for any General Assembly, and the GA Meeting Services staff will provide you with the rest. You should have already received an email from Meeting Services staff about technology and core training. That training will provide necessary and foundational knowledge on the General Assembly as a whole, how the Assembly will do its work, issues of equity, technology training and needs, and appropriate conduct at the General Assembly. In addition, there are videos introducing advisory and advocacy bodies, the co-moderators of the 226th and 227th General Assembly, as well as parliamentary resources. By now, you should already know your committee assignment. If not, contact GA Meeting Services. You may or may not be excited by the committee you've been assigned to, but make no mistake about it, your voice is important, and you are expected to fully participate in both your committee and all plenaries of General Assembly. Next week, we'll help you get familiar with the business. And for our third and final training, we will be joined by staff from General Assembly Meeting Services who will help you with all the meeting tools you'll be using during General Assembly. You'll need to have completed your registration for GA and completed the prerequisite training in MyGA before our May 18th meeting. Basically, the General Assembly reviews the work of synods, resolves controversies in the church, is responsible for matters of common concern for the whole church, and serves as a symbol of unity for the church. The General Assembly, the body for which you will serve, is the center of the system. It's not just a one-time event. Your service as a General Assembly commissioner lasts until the convening of the next General Assembly. The General Assembly consists of commissioners elected by presbyteries. Half of the commissioners will be ruling elders, half ministers of the Word and Sacrament. Few will ever have been commissioners to the General Assembly before, but most will have served in one of the other councils of the church, the session, presbytery, or synod. There will be several people in your committee meetings that are there to serve and assist committee leaders, answer questions, and provide additional information. Also, you'll notice advisory delegates. Advisory delegates are intended to give voice to those who may otherwise not be represented by elected commissioners. These delegates have full voice and vote in committee, but in plenary, they have voice only. It's common, however, that advisory delegates are polled before votes. There are 4 types of advisory delegates. Corresponding members are those holding or having held certain offices of the church. Former General Assembly moderators, seminary presidents, heads of agencies, synod executives, and others, including members of advisory and advocacy committees. All corresponding members are entitled to speak to items of business, but they may not vote. Since the unification of the former Office of the General Assembly and Presbyterian Mission Agency, there are now 5 agencies of the PCUSA. Presbyterian Life and Witness, formerly the Interim Unified Agency. This new agency, led by Reverend Jihan Oh, Executive Director and Stated Clerk of the General Assembly, works to support mid-councils, leader development, unifying ministry work, reparative justice, life of the communion, and strategic partnerships. You will be hearing a lot about this agency and the work that went into its creation, as well as the changes taking place at the denominational level. We literally couldn't do this without the staff. This is where your per capita and mission giving goes at the national level. The majority of business at this General Assembly will impact the work of the Office of Presbyterian Life and Witness. The Presbyterian Investment and Loan Program partners with churches nationwide to create environments that support mission and ministry by providing financial project consultation, low-cost loans, and opportunities for individuals and councils to invest in the church. The Presbyterian Publishing Corporation, or PPC, is the self-funded denominational publisher, but the materials it issues cover the spectrum of modern religious thought and represent the work of scholarly and popular authors of many different religious affiliations. The Presbyterian Foundation works to develop gifts and manage funds of congregations and other ministries to develop communities of generosity among their members and constituents, providing people with an opportunity to realize their philanthropic goals through giving and investment options. The Board of Pensions offers medical, pension, retirement, and other benefits to churches, mid-councils, and affiliated organizations. While not an agency of the church, the Presbyterian Church USA A Corporation, is also known as ACOR, is the corporate entity of the General Assembly. In essence, ACOR is the business office of the General Assembly, enabling us to conduct any number of transactions with the secular world. ACOR, through the staff of the Administrative Services Group, provides services like finance, translation, risk management, and stewardship and funds development. Together, all of the agencies and organizations elected by the General Assembly and empowered by the Holy Spirit work together with councils to support congregations in their fulfilling their call to the great ends of the church. There is a whole lot more for you to know, and that information is readily available to you in MyGA. If you have any questions or difficulties in accessing the training or business of the General Assembly, contact GA Meeting Services or your Presbytery stated clerk for assistance. Most Presbytery leaders or stated clerks will be with you in Milwaukee, and I'll be there as well. Our role is to make sure that you have everything you need to fully participate. Do not hesitate to reach out to one of us if you need anything.